Hello and welcome everyone to part 64 of the Elves of Lórien 3rd Age Let's Play with the MOS Submod. We continue and we're facing off with our depleted forces of 2 generals. Unfortunately, we may well lose here. Still suffering from the end of a cold, so I'll try not to cough too much in your faces. But against 3,400 orcs, and there are some trolls in there as well. But we'll see how we go. Very well said, General. And as always, no music at the moment. I will be when I start a new 3rd Age Let's Play, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a moment. But when I do start a new 3rd Age Let's Play, I will incorporate some music into it as well that is not going to cause any copyright issues. But yeah, in terms of 3rd Age Let's Plays, I did mention that I would be starting a new one soon. With the Divide and Conquer submod, which I know a lot of you guys want to see. But I'm going to be waiting until I finish this Lórien Let's Play. Now that I've finished Harad, I'm going to be pushing out hopefully a lot more Lórien. As well as my Empire Total War kind of continuation Let's Play. Showing the kind of the conquest, the total domination of the world domination in Empire. And as you can see, I've got very few defensive units here, so in fact my archers really, I could skirmish out the whole time, but I really don't think it's going to work so well. I'm just going to have to try and kill as many as possible, and then I think almost charge in with a few units of my archers to stop the enemy basically advancing. I honestly don't think we can win this, just for the sheer lack of defensive units. The one thing I am actually going to try and do is actually send in my infantry ahead of my archers to try and see if that will force the enemy to attack those infantry units, just to give a bit of time, extra time for my units. And unfortunately these trolls are going to cause a lot of damage, and I'm not really sure whether I want to be targeting them specifically or not right now. I'm going to get 2 of my units to target them. But already we have a few units turning in against these guys here, which is what I wanted to do. These brave elves that are sacrificing themselves here. And unfortunately that means the Eldar volunteers are going in there as well, which sucks because they look absolutely awesome. We felled a troll there. I'm hoping we can fell a few more. These are not all like high, so they should go down rather quickly. And there we go. The infantry clash begins, holding up a few units, but a lot of them coming round, and we are just going to have to engage. Take these guys off skirmish mode. I think my generals at the back can still fire. These guys continue firing into the back of these guys here. Trying to get these guys to fight in guard mode, because sometimes that allows the back rank to continue firing while the front rank engages in melee. So we're going to see if that will work here. These guys holding up a fair few over here, which is good. Come on, fire right in their faces. Fire! Loose arrows! Looks like these guys are going to get stuck in melee. A few of them still firing, which is good along the lines. That's what I like to see. The Galadrim guards, obviously, very capable. These guys at the top here, not so much. Oh, muted the sound. What little sound there is left. Galadrim archers have to fight for their lives here. My generals at the back, firing, doing whatever they can to try and help out. Sindar archers will obviously charge in with them when we can. I'm going to give a rally already. Keep these guys going as long as they can. My elves over here going down, but desperately holding off the tide of quite a few units there, so that's good. But unfortunately, not much we can do here, so it's a shame to kick off the return of this Let's Play after a little break with a loss, but it was going to happen. Elves stretched too thin. There's only so far we can continue to push them. And hit these guys at the flanks, really. get both units on here to try and do as much damage as possible.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Defeat indeed does seem almost certain, and I have a feeling it is going to be a defeat very soon. The Mantle Troll's still carving up my troops. I'm going to try and get one of my archers to fire on them, actually. We push back, or some of these guys are pulling back. I don't know if that's them breaking or what, really. But along the line, we can see the units there. In fact, can flash our units and enemy units there constantly, seeing the green versus the red. Too much red. So we've lost 30% of our forces, but we've managed to kill 25% of the enemy, which is not too bad. So we're just going to try and take down as many of these guys as possible. We're going to stay in guard mode, though. So obviously if an enemy breaks to one position, we don't want to break our formation, our position either. Trying to bring down some of those trolls. We have had a brief reprieve in the middle, allowing these Galadrim to engage up here, but these guys are now flanking us in the back, and there's very few. Yeah, my infantry are broken pretty much. The last of the Eldar volunteers and Galadrim guards falling. Well, there he is. He's an Eldar volunteer stuck right in the middle of them all. It's a very unfortunate place for him to be. We lost 40% of our forces. Now the enemy is going to lose 30 pretty much. General's bodyguard, I think it's time. Charge on in. You can fire a volley right into these guys here. Charging with both generals in the middle here. Some of the generals got stuck in. Bring these guys down. Too many orcs, too little elves. And we've already got forces positioned on the flanks ready to go in as well. And now all those guys are going to be able to come in as well, because we've lost the Galadrim guards that were holding them up there. My elves fighting ferociously, and we're going to fast forward now through this. We managed to actually break the enemy in the middle. Come back with our general over here. Hit the spearmen. Come on, General's bodyguard, hit these guys. You've been caught out, which is not good. You're now going to be flanked. Didn't mean to mute the sound again. Desperately trying to hold on with the units here.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Enemy general is dead, which is good. I'm just going to hit play and rally. Broken those guys as a result of that general going. I don't think that's enough to send everyone fleeing, though. Let's attack down here. We've lost 70% of our forces, but we're going to kill over 50% of them, which is good. So we're already on 40 odd. 49. Make it a 50 at least. Guys will not die in vain. Go, generals, just go. Go mental. Galadrim holding up incredibly well. Trying to kill all these guys. Just one troll left. The unit starts routing. Trying to hold off against all these Uruks. Just an impossible task, unfortunately, for my elves. I'm out of guard mode now and just charge on in, guys. You can fire in here, that would be great. Oh, the troll's got it stuck in as well. Give another rally. That's the troll down. Again, they're over 51% lost with 75%. So my small force is really carving up their larger force. We've already killed double the men we had to start with. Come on, Lórien archers, push them down now. Push them down, push them down, push them down. Turn this general's bodyguard unit around just to hit these guys as they charge on in. Getting stuck in. Go, elves, go. Trying to hold them all off. So many different angles. They are gold.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost.
They are
half
gold
their
chevron
men.
veterancy. They are the highest level of veterancy they could be. And these guys are broken. General, those guys are broken. Okay, we're going for this. My generals seem to have the shock troop ability right now to be able to punch in, so we're going to go for it with these guys. I'm not going to go with sort of range here. We're just going to charge. And we've somehow managed to break all these guys down here, but one unit there, so we're going to continue charging in there. General charge in. General charge in here.
Defeat seems almost certain.
No, we've started breaking a few units here. I'm not gonna start saying we could win this because it'd be crazy talk. But we're gonna try and kill as many as possible. Keep on bringing them down. I'm gonna send all my units in to engage here. Keep turning the sound off. Why does it have to be near the key for similar keys? Get stuck in, guys. To be fair, my generals have only veteraned up this much because they've had to fight in situations like this before. And we've suddenly broken a fair few of these guys over here as well. Break in there, come on. Break them and live. Okay, turn, hit these guys. With the ULs turning around here. I know they're obviously breaking, they will come back, as quite a few of them have done already. But still, these guys are breaking. Bring yourselves back down here. We'll form back up again. Hit these guys down here. Come on, elves. Come down here and help out the bottom. We stick them together. Come on.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Somehow,
Pray it remains as
with
such.
these units on gold veterancy, my generals are winning the battle.
The enemy army
We've won! I'm going to end it. I'm not continuing that.
ours.
I'm not continuing that.
By a sword's edge.
I know we could have probably brought them down a little bit more. Men remaining 200 and they have 1,382. Christ alive. Okay, what a brilliant way to bring the Let's Play back with a win like that. I'm pretty chuffed. I probably could have shot a few of them down, chasing them down, so that just realised my folly there, but I was just excited to kind of get away with that. Now they're bringing an army behind. Are they going to attack again? No, they're not. Mordor's turn has passed. Thank crap for that. We managed to save those two generals. They are heroes of the elves. Well done indeed. A heroic victory indeed. That definitely warrants a sip of victory tea. Ah, no adoption. Trading post closed. That sucks. Ent reinforcements. Awesome. Ents. Perfect timing. My Entish friends. Come here, Ents. Come to Haldir's force. Haldir the infantryman, because he's holding here to try and force the enemy back. Where's the... You change the game option where it's always allow building and recruiting. Auto manage, go away. Normal tax rate, you'll excuse me, you'll be fine. Let's repair these various bits. Retrain those two. Got a fair bit of money, which is good. Good stuff there. Well done, guys. Somehow you managed to pull off the unthinkable, and we're bringing you guys back over here. And I'm going to sally out with Celeborn's force here to try and push that army back. We'll probably sally out to finish them off later on, even in this part or the next. But right now, I just want to get everyone together. You know, I'm actually going to take both of these units out of the settlement to defend this army, basically, just while we move it. We have this army up here, which we're going to bring down, and it will be commanded by these two generals. They're both on gold veterancy, so that's why we're able to survive, just the pure power they had there. We're recruiting more units here. This army is looking in pretty good shape once we start forming up. That army there will, again, sally out and defeat them. We are besieged at Dol Guldur, and I keep thinking they're going to attack. but they don't, and they are in the meanwhile whittling down my troops significantly. If they don't attack during this next end turn, then I'm going to have to sally out against them, because otherwise my troops are going to be so badly depleted, especially if they bring in that other unit there. But I know that we can push all of them back, that's fine. Unfortunately they do have Oleg High, which are going to be a pain to deal with. We need to be able to push this way against them. We need peace with Harad, really.
Your orders.
You are brave to seek an audience with us like this.
Except we will attack. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just check the... So we've got 23 regions, we need 35, so we are 12 regions still to go. And the only way we're going to get that is if we push against Harad and Mordor. Go away, allied allies. The Ringbearer remains in Helm's Deep, corrupted.
For the light! Sire.
Don't know where I'm sending all these armies, to be honest. I'm just gathering them all together. All the forces.
Yes, my lord. Elves!
Trying to remember what I was last doing with them all, to be honest. No, I need to take all these settlements off auto-manage, to be honest. So let's go round and do that, if they're not on auto-manage. Well, looks like there's only a few. Just going through them all now, yep. Okay, right, well we're bringing Ents down. How happy are these guys going to be if I take out these two units?
Onward!
Not amazingly so, but we'll recruit some new units for them.
Elves!
And they can go into this army. And you know what, let's just bring two generals together.
Reinforcements!
What have we got in terms of melee units? Actually, quite a few, so that's good. So let's bring this army over here. Bring it over to Helm's Deep. Bring it to Dun Harry, try and defend. We can start pushing out into what once was Gondor's complete kingdom. But we have to take our time for now. Isengard, you can recruit decent troops normally. No, you can't, not right now. Helm's Deep, you can get some Galadrim swordsmen, we like that, so we'll get some of them. Get some of them. Can't recruit any there. Can't recruit any here. Can't recruit any there. It's obviously going all very well. We can recruit some troops here to bring down. It's getting the practice ranges built everywhere, really. That's what we need to do. And obviously getting that culture up. Off the elves, but that should be fine there. Artist Studio would help them here, I assume. Yes, it would. We won't build that just yet. Shame we can't build anything else. Okay, well actually I'm going to start building up forces in Moria then, just to bring down to help support my guys. It's going to take 3 turns to get those guys going. Melee troops, that will do for now. Okay, and we're going to push out with this army here and attack these guys.
There's the target.
They don't think that we can kill them all. We will just kill them all.
Sweep them away.
Finish them off, chaps. So if you guys want to know when this Let's Play is going to basically be released, what have you, I'm going to try and release it as often as possible. Ideally, every other day. If I get a chance, next week I'll stockpile up a load of videos as well. I'll add that to kind of my stockpiling queue to add it back in. But right now I'm kind of recording these on the fly when I have some time. But I'll try and obviously, as I've said, get more recorded as soon as possible for you guys, so you don't have to wait very long. Because I want to continue with this Let's Play because I enjoy it, and also I know a lot of you want to see a new Third Age Let's Play with the Divide and Conquer submod, so I obviously want to get onto that as well. You don't actually have many archers in this army, just realised. But that's cool. We've got swords on. We're going to put them on the flank to charge on in, and then archers in the middle. Take them off skirmish mode. Group 4. So for once, an army that isn't essentially archer heavy for me, which is a new thing, and with no general as well. Get my infantry ready on the flanks. Charge on in. Ideally, stay grouped. Ooh, and my horse archers already firing in on here, so that's fine. They've got skirmish mode on, they need it. I'm not going to put these guys into spear wall, they'll just hold here. Let my archers fire, do their thing, as the enemy comes on in, charging across the plains of battle. We shall see how things go. And then we're going to be charging in against these guys, the Orc Raiders, as they come on in. Be flanking them with a couple of units. So we're going to charge in with Lórien infantry from the front here, and the Galadrim swords. Try and pin them at this side, because if they go in for those guys over there, it means my archers can fire in from the flank, or something like that. They're all turning up towards where my Lórien infantry are going. That's it, guys. Turn towards them. Turn towards them. Actually, you guys are probably going to go down here now. Or ran on guard. Go against the spearmen. Or actually against the Orc Maulers. These guys against the spearmen. Otherwise these guys are going to get flanked. But you're now going to flank them. You're going to flank the flankers. Charge in Galadrim swords.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Of course it will. That's it, mounted longbowmen. Lovely. We know where you came from in the game. More ran on guard. We're going to charge in against them actually with my spears. Because, you know what, why not? And we're going to go up against the Orc Maulers with my Galadrim guard as well. Put them in a bit more of a block formation. Actually, no, we're not going to yet. We're going to flank round with them. Looks like my archers are having a great time with them all. Looks like all my archers are actually firing over at that one unit. So that's fine, we won't need to worry about them. They'll be dead by the time one of the units get in there. We've already broken these guys. You know, turn on them. Flank on round with these. And hit them in the back. My Galadrim swordsmen are going to have a fun time. Holding reasonably well against the run on guard, which is good, and against all the Orc Maulers. I think these guys here are going to flank round the back and then charge in. As my Galadrim guards have here. Those guys completely destroyed. Hit all the halberds over here. These guys are going to come back, but that's okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So we're going to hit them with my archers. The halberds, cavalry, push forward a little bit. Flanking these guys with the Galadrim guards. Brilliant combination. Front and back pinned. Orc Maulers doing a bit of a number to my Galadrim swords, which I didn't think they would do as much, but we're doing okay. Try and hit the Orc band at the side. There's an Orc band stuck in there as well. Sheer numbers. We're bringing them down and we just... Yep, Orc band has broken. Maulers broken and fighting to the death. We're just going to crush in on them. Try and stop them all from escaping. Send the swords in here to help the Lórien infantry go after the halberds at the back. Set all my other units to target them as well. Archers have moved in forward here. Horse archers going in for the halberds as well. And we're going to have a nice victory here. Elven power. Rejuvenated. Going at it. For the lols. For te lols. Like a boss.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Good.
Behold how
Continue a little bit, because obviously we can bring down them as much as possible, which I forgot to do last time, because I was excited that we managed to pull off a... Excuse me, before I had that coughing fit, we managed to pull off a miraculous victory with my two generals, so quite pleased with that. Archers go nuts, everyone go nuts. So mainly my archer's going to have a fun time here. Probably killing a few of my own men in the process. I've only lost 15%, we've managed to kill 85% of the enemy. But we're killing them as they run. So hopefully not killing too many of my own at the same time. Archers will be out of range soon, and actually my cavalry have run out of ammo, so we're going to try and charge them through. Which I should have done actually, to start with. Here they come. They might help catch these guys, although my Lórien infantry have now caught up with them. And they're going to be having their own fun. No, we're catching up with them well and truly. Come on, charge off these guys before they make it to the line. Yes, you can make it, you beauties. Just managed to do it. And then we can turn and hit these guys. Only a few managing to escape there. Hit them, quick, 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 quick. There we go, well done Cav. Elven cavalry at its best. Looks like another general's gone down. Oh no. He retreated, I remember. We didn't actually kill him. He just retreated and left his men. Well, I'm going to exit the battle there really quick. Yes, we lost 170, which is fine. We managed to kill the entirety of the enemy, bar 33. Those lucky 33. But what a fantastic way to start back on the series. I think some great Elven victories there. We've still got a hard slog ahead of us. It's by no means over. And actually, I'm thinking, do you reckon I should try and sally out and hit these guys now from Dolgudord before I take another turn of attrition? Or do you think I should wait one more turn and then attack? I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. That's why I'm not going to end the turn here. So let me know what you think, guys. Hopefully bring you some more Elves of Lórien very soon. There will be some Empire, Total War Great Britain World Domination campaign continuing. It'll be out either late today or tomorrow, Saturday, as soon as I can get it done, guys. And also I'll be starting a new Thief Let's Play, because I want to bring a kind of a different style of game to my channel, and that's recently been released. So be sure to tune in, check that out as well, and that'll be another irregular series going out as often as I can make it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my other content on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I will see you all again soon. Ciao for now.